Hello, beautiful beings. You're watching Plenty Views, and my name is Tamisha Jones, and I'm so excited to tell you guys exactly why I'm here. Why I'm here is because I found my purpose in life. My purpose in life is your purpose in life. So I realized I wanted to make a community that teaches health, wealth, and knowledge so you can inspire, get educated, and transform your lives, okay? So I wanted to teach you guys something that's very important to me, something that I practice often, and it's actually pretty cool. So first things first, okay? You have to be aware of negative energy. Just because there is negative energy doesn't mean that the person is negative, but there's a friction, right? Because you want to increase your vibration all the time. You want to keep your vibration high. So things like disagreements will cause friction, and that will lower your frequency. And that's when you get upset, annoyed, agitated, and so on. So this is something that's just healthy, that you can imply in your relationships, that you can imply in business, and just overwhelming circumstances at home. This is something that you could really use, and it works instantly. It does take some practice for you to really understand and do it fluently so that it can just become second nature. But when you're first starting it out, it may be a little difficult because you're understanding something new now. So let's get into it. Okay. Take the energy in full control by understanding that the energy that's making you upset isn't your energy, okay? It's caused by a friction, right? It's caused by a friction. Now, okay, how do I explain this? The issue is a disagreement between you and the opposing person, okay, or situation. Okay, now I like to break down words because words and language is all our understanding and our perceptions, okay? So disagreement is undoing conform and ment, okay? So ment is mental, okay? Agree means to conform to something, okay? Now I'm agreeing with it. I accept this. And to dis is to undo. Okay, so you're just rejecting this person's ideology, this person's opinion, this person's perspective. You're just, disagreeing with it. So next thing, excuse me, I get a little nervous when I get on camera sometimes, but I feel like I'm doing okay. All right. First, you realize that you're reacting to the opposing person's degree of energy, okay? So when I say a degree of energy, I mean things like hot and cold, negative and positive, or agree and disagree. It's just two sides of the same coin, okay? So once you understand this is what you're dealing with, okay? So the friction is causing the change of degree in their energy. Because if you first started off a conversation, everything was cool and collected, and then you started disagreeing on things and you realize things are getting rigid and you're getting tense in your body. You know what I'm saying? You're getting upset now. Excuse me, I have a toddler. So you are understanding how to control your energy, as known as your reaction, okay? What we're doing is called being clear, okay? There's a whole study on this. There's a book on it by Ron Hubbard. It's called Dianetics, okay? It's the modern side of mental science, and it's actually very, very good. So what you're doing is what's called being clear. That's not allowing circumstances to control your emotional balance, okay? So now someone can't come into you or your energy in your space with their energy and disrupt it. No matter what, they could be like, oh my God. But it honestly, there's like a impenetrable force field around you. It cannot be affected, okay? And that is awesome, believe me. Okay? So the goal is to maintain a high frequency at all times, even in the state of disagreement. Okay? Now, analyzing the opposing energy gives you the advantage of sending it just as you received it. Okay? So like I told you before, once you start realizing that this conversation is shifted, you realize that this person gave you this energy. Not intentionally, no, this is just how things are starting to rock out. So you have, now that you understand that this energy isn't yours, because that's not even, you're not the one who came on the phone with this energy or this conversation with this energy. It's now being put onto you. So now you can take it off just like you received it. Okay? So once you take it off, you release that friction, you actually increase your own vibration again. And that's like, your vibration is like your force field. Okay? So if anything's coming onto you and you're like, this is how you bring it back off of you. That's how energy works. Okay? So you push through your thoughts. All right? You bring it out of your mind from either the top of your head or from your third eye. Okay? So when I'm in this, I'm in this mode, I get real mental, and I can, when I feel myself flustered or angry, upset, annoyed, I feel it at the top of my head. So that way I know that I can release it through the top of my head, because you have this here, and then you have this here, and you also have this here, your chakras. This right here is like the portal, all right, so you release the energy back to the sender. As you're doing this, you relax your muscles, okay? So once you realize that you have this energy that you don't want it there. So you realize this isn't my energy, and you know who it's coming from, right? You know who or what it's coming from, and then you see yourself giving it back. And just keep saying to yourself, this isn't mine. I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Take it back. I don't want it. And you can feel it coming out of here, or you can feel it coming from the top of your head. So while you're saying to yourself, I don't want this. This isn't mine. You relax your shoulders. You relax your body. You relax your face. You'll realize your face muscles are really tense. You'll realize a lot of your body is more tense than you even notice. So as you're releasing the tension, that's your body reacting to the release of this friction. So then your body relaxes and calms. And as it's calming, you can feel the release. You can feel it coming out, like as if it's coming out of your pores. You can just feel it going back. And you make sure you breathe through it. You breathe slowly. Sometimes it's hard for me to breathe slowly because while I'm actively agitated, so I use my hands to guide the length of this me breathing. So as I'm going, I know how long I want to breathe slowly. So I've got my notes here. So being clear that your intention is to take control of the state of mind that you want to be in. Okay, so as you're releasing this state of mind that's not yours, you don't want this, you want to be relaxed, you want to be cool, you know what I'm saying? So you understand that I am taking this off of me so that I can come back to my natural state of mind, okay, and increase my vibration. Okay, so after you realize you feel it pouring out of you, you feel your body releasing, you understand that you have released this energy and you can enjoy your harmony again. So you actually make sure you enjoy what you just did. Okay, so you put that emotion onto the action that you just did, and it sticks. So once I release this negative energy off of me, I relax my body, I can feel it coming off, and then I realize, yes, this is the state of mind that I want to be in, and then you enjoy the harmony. You just say, yes, namaste, like, whew, I did it, You will know you completed this intent because you will be unaffected. I'm sorry. God, because, when I'm doing it, I'm really releasing, so I kind of had to take that breath. So, you completed this intention because you are not affected by the memory of this part now. So now it's a memory. Even if it just happened, it's a memory. It's the past. You've overcome that. You've moved on. And that's what we want. We don't want to waste our time in friction and low frequencies. We want to understand what's going on. This isn't mine and I don't want it. You want to release it, properly. Make sure you're not, your intention is not to harm anybody else. It's just to give it back. This isn't my energy. You take it back and do what you want with it. Okay? And you overcame it and you moved on. And that is a very beautiful harmony, high frequency vibration. And once you do it the first time, you can never forget the place that helped you get there. So the next time you do it, it's easier. You could do it in a flash. You could do it just, it's very easy. It's very helpful. I hope that you guys subscribe because I'm going to be making much more tips. I especially want single mothers to learn how to do this because we do care about these children and we want you to be in your best well-being so that we can raise a more evolved generation, because a lot of things that we're doing, we just overwhelmed and we don't mean to react the way that we react. And especially some people are married. We don't mean to be the way that we are, but we just seem to be like, so this is a very good tip to do because it's fast. If the kids are screaming and stuff, you can honestly give them back their energy as well. So again, my name is Tamisha Jones and you're watching Plenty Views, and I love you all. You're so beautiful beings and have a beautiful life. Bye.